You analytic guys, we shot 67% of our twos. What do you have to make from the three-point line to make 67%? Come on now. What is it, 46? It's about 46%? I could tell. So, yes, we want to shoot them, but we shot 21 threes. But when you get to the rim and do the things, and especially when every team's saying you got to stop them from getting layups. And we're a downhill running team that can shoot. But if you're smart, well, everybody just shoots threes. Okay, let's do numbers because this is about being a math teacher. 67% of twos. That means you got to make 46% of your threes. How many teams in the country are shooting 46% from the three-point line? So, but let me just say this. Darius broke open the game, 3-3-3-3. If that is Trevin Brazil, well, we saw today in the last couple games. If that's who he is, we're really good because he's playing rougher. He's going and getting balls. He's finishing, makes a couple threes. I mean, and then Malik Thomas gets you buckets when you need it, bucket getter. But how about Billy Goat? This is crazy. What I love is when he's introduced, people go crazy. And it's because he's averaging 25 a game. What? No. He may be averaging 10 a game. But this building absolutely loves him because he just plays hard. He goes on to the next play. He has amnesia, but he's playing with so much energy and passion. We get it. See, body language screams. So when you have bad body language, it screams to your teammates. And now all of a sudden you have bad starts, you miss a shot, your head goes down. Can't be that guy. No one wants that teammate. This kid, what he's doing right now, he's good. And who's 6'10", can go block shots, rebound, and make threes, and is good with the ball? Again, I've had a lot of really good teams, but I've never had a team that has the low turnovers like this team. We had 19 assists and 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers. And it ain't like we're playing slow. Like we're flying. We're making plays. If it's a 70-30, 60-40 chance to be good, go make it. We're not saying it's got to be 100%. So, but it was, we're just getting better. Now, I'm going to say what I said out there. The next 6 games, we could lose all 6. They're all going to be ridiculously hard. I knew this would be a hard game. They beat us. They were up 30 down there. So, now we move on and have some really hard road games. You ready for this? Really hard home games. I'm just going to go one game. Our next game, I don't even know who is after Alabama. I know we play Alabama this week. I do not know who's next because I really don't care right now. Let's play the next game and see how we do.
Yeah, you mentioned Billy there, obviously known for his defense and his hustle plays and effort plays and all that, but 25 points, a career high, 12 of 15 from the field. I guess just where do you feel like you've seen him develop the most just as a scorer this season?
He knows who he is. You got other guys that they want to be something that they're not, so you don't look as good. He knows exactly who he is. He does. And he plays to his strengths. I wish every player would do it. They don't because they get coached by everybody telling them, here's what you need to do. How about you just be you? Some guys should just be great rebounders. I'm going to go be double-digit rebounder. For a long while, the number 1 rebounder in the country always got drafted. You want to get drafted? Be hard. That's hard. No, let me just shoot balls and do different. I could really pass. They're not taking you because you can pass. But if you're the leading rebounder and they know you'll go get balls, you'll get drafted. So he knows who he is. And again, he's one that if he screws up, he'll say it. Come on, Billy. My fault, coach. We got other guys, I tell her, go to your bathroom, look in the mirror, and say, I'm sorry, my fault. And no, it ain't like a stab in your eye. You can admit you're wrong. That's on me. I love coaching him because I know what I'm getting. Doesn't mean he makes every shot, every free throw. He doesn't. But you talk about the energy. I know what I'm getting from him every night he plays.
You mentioned the importance of rebounding there. Malik Thomas finished with 10 rebounds. Just not his best scoring night, but for him to...
Did he have 10? He had 5 at halftime. He had 5 at halftime. Unbelievable. But the baskets he made, we needed him to make. They were big plays because they were making a run to get it close.
Yeah, just how important is it for him to not just impact the game with the scoring, but with the rebounding and assists?
He and Darius are getting better and better defensively because they're taking more pride. We did a couple things. One, we backed up the defense a little bit, so the court's smaller. Second thing we did, we're not switching. You got to guard your man because they like to switch. Go, you take him, and then you're left with no one. And then all of a sudden, the energy you really need to defend with, you don't have because you're looking to switch. We're not switching. You play your own man. We'll help you a little bit, but that is your man. And if he scores 3 times in a row, I'm probably taking you out. So figure it out. And so those two are learning, and they both have great pride and they both have great confidence in themselves. So there's not a whole lot I can say to them that gets them off kilter. Like,
Minus 20 points in the paint at Auburn tonight. You almost flipped that script. What was the difference in this game, in your opinion, versus the last one in terms of?
Well, the first 5 minutes of the game, the only problem was the first few, we took 2 threes to start again. Stop it. Like we're shooting threes to start the game. But the start of the second half was the difference. And that's what we've been working on, the start of the game and the first 5 minutes of the half. Let's get those underway. And after that, you get up 19, 20, 21, they got to make every shot, and you got to miss every shot. So, it's how we play. They were more ready, more desperate down there. They were more physical. We were trying to avoid contact back then. We've gotten better. The two-a-days after the game last week, where we had a week to practice, and I went 3 days of two-a-days, kind of started changing our team. We call that, I try to do it, it's called Camp Cal. Here we go. We're going twice a day.
And as good as Murphy's numbers were in this game, it seemed like Brazil started blocking shots, getting a little more physical.
Second half.
Second half, and it seemed like Murphy he kind of slowed him down.
Well, one of the things we talked about at halftime, I said, do you understand he had 18 at half? And I said, they're evaluating you and him. Who would you take? So you got to go out now and go play him. Go show who you are. And he did. Is that it?
Billy started the last few games with Carter out, and then he gets none again. How have you seen him kind of just come into that role as a starter and have that energy from start to finish?
Billy's one of the players that I've coached, and I've had a few of these. Wherever I play him, he's fine. I bring him off the bench, but you can't bring him off the bench now. Why? Because I like somebody better? It has nothing to do with that. How we're starting games and starting halves with him in there makes a difference. I like him and Carter together. I like those two on the floor together. And that, if going forward, that may be something that we try. Even putting TB at some 5. We can do it. We can move and around. But DJ and Carter are going to be fine. Carter tweaked his knee, slipped on some whatever down there. But